How do symbolic permissions work in Linux? Imagine you're managing a busy library where each book has specific rules about who can read, write, or move it. In Linux, permissions work similarly for files and folders. Instead of numbers, Linux uses letters to show who can do what. These permissions are called symbolic because they use symbols like letters and signs to explain access rights. When you look at a file's permissions, you see a string of characters. The first character tells you what kind of file it is. A dash means a regular file, a letter D means a directory, and L indicates a symbolic link. After that, there are 9 characters split into 3 groups of 3. Each group shows what the owner group and others can do. The first group is for the owner of the file. The second is for the group associated with the file. The third is for everyone else. Each group has 3 symbols, R for read, W for write, and for execute. If a permission is not granted, you'll see a dash instead of a letter. For example, in the string rwxr-xr, the owner can read, write, and execute. The group can read and execute but not write. Others can only read. You can change these permissions easily with the command line tool called chmod. It uses symbolic notation to add, remove, or set permissions. For example, if you want to give the owner execute permission, you type chmod u plus filename. The U stands for user or owner, and plus X adds execute. To remove write permission from the group, you type chmod g minus w filename. The G is for group, and minus W takes away write. You can also set permissions exactly as you want with the equals sign. For example, chmod o equals r filename will make sure others only have read permission, removing any other rights they might have. The symbols U, G, and O stand for user, group, and others. The symbol means all 3 at once. Using symbolic permissions makes it simple to see who can do what with a file. It helps keep your system secure and organized. Unlike numeric permissions, which use numbers like 755 or 644, symbolic permissions are easier to read and understand at a glance. They are especially useful when you need to quickly change permissions for different users and groups. This system highlights Linux's flexible approach to security. It allows you to set very specific rules for each file or folder. Whether you're managing a small project or a large server, understanding symbolic permissions makes controlling access straightforward. You can easily give someone permission to edit a file or restrict others from opening sensitive data. In everyday use, symbolic permissions help you keep your files safe while still sharing access when needed. Whether you're setting permissions for a script, a document, or a system file, knowing how to read and change these symbols is key. It's a simple yet powerful way to manage who can see, change, or run your files in Linux.